Truest of hearts again. KT baby, what's up? They say, is it possible that retail price of XRP can be held down lower than it would be for banks and corporates? Do you think XRP will be repriced? XRP is the price of XRP. Doesn't matter if it's on a side chain, if it's wrapped on another exchange. The reason for that is if there was any way to be able to arbitrage XRP so you could buy it cheaper and sell it higher somewhere else, that market would then, fix itself. It's a self-regulating mechanism. I actually, this is a good question. I asked David Schwartz this exact question on Twitter. This is probably, I don't know, almost 2 years ago at this point. It was when sidechains, started to become relevant, and they added, ZAO and hooks and the EVM sidechain. And I was like, well, could there be, a different price XRP on a sidechain? He was like, no. If it was, people would arbitrage it to the point where it was the same price again. So that comes for David Schwartz, another person that I hold in a high regard, and I think is smarter than me. I mean, he designed the XRPL. So if anybody I'm going to listen to, it's going to be him. All this is going to be from supply and demand and liquidity dynamics across all these markets. Now, and I think a lot of people think repriced means pegged. You can't peg XRP. If you did, then it's not going to be dynamic. It's not going to be able to move with markets and expand or contract based on the volume on the network. Now you could just have, a liquidity provision. It could be, a very high price. They could peg it at, call it $50,000 or something crazy. But that's going to cause a bunch of other problems. So it would definitely have enough liquidity to support everything, but I think there's going to be a stair step on this. I think it's going to move aggressively. I think it's going to be stable for a period of time, move aggressively, stable for a period of time. And they'll do that through supply shocks on the market to be able to drive it to those prices. They won't have to reprice it like they did gold in 1933.